Peterson here, Goes to 11 Media. Welcome back to another segment of Grounds for Divorce. I'm joined by my lovely wife, Paula. How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
Doing okay. We survived a week into the easing of restrictions for this crazy pandemic situation.
Yeah.
I would like to say that it's calmed my nerves, but it hasn't. I'm probably needing to switch to decaf all the time because I'm stressing out, man. So listen, I'm excited about today's episode. Not that we weren't excited about all other ones, but this one really spoke to my heart and my connection that I have with First Nations people. I love the First Nations people and the culture. It's amazing to me, and as you've probably seen in many of my segments that I have, I always wear my silver eagle bracelet, which is hand carved, and I just love it. Found this coffee company in Port Coquitlam, British Columbia called Spirit Bear Coffee Company, and they're amazing. The owners in that and the people who work there, Paul and all the rest of his team, superb people. You've done some research on them. You want to tell us a few things that you found out about them?
Well, they started their company back in 2006, and they support many agencies in their community, one of which is the Snotbot.
The Snotbot, yes.
Project.
Yes, and that's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's really interesting. Now, they sent us a huge gift box with, 6 different coffees, I think it was. So, and 2 mugs. I love these mugs, by the way, guys. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
We're going to break that into 3 episodes because it's just too much to do 6 different coffees all in one episode. It'd be half an hour long and you guys would hate us. So we're going to do 3 brief segments, but what I wanted to talk to you about real quickly was this Snotbot, and I'm going to put it up on the graphics here behind me. And what it is that it's a drone, and you guys know through our segments we do a lot of drone videography and stuff, that they have helped fund, that basically does testing of whales' health, etc., and the environment. And what it does is it flies remotely, keeps away from the whales, does not harass the whales. But when the whale comes up and exhales and does its blow spout, they fly the drone through that, and it basically collects a sample. And so they call it the Snotbot because it's exhaling. I thought it was pretty darn clever. So well done, guys and gals. That's an awesome way of looking after our environment. Getting to their coffee here. Let's get on the road to some caffeine and some decaffeine.
Yes.
What do you got for us here?
We are trying 2 medium roasts. One is the Raven. Nope, sorry, Eagle.
And then I've got the Dolphin, which is the Swiss Water Decaf medium roast.
Yes.
So I thought it'd be kind of cool to try the 2 mediums, and one being a regular and the other being a decaf. Let's see what flavors happen. It's going to be interesting to see. So let's start with the pour over. So let me try yours first. Well, that's nice. Different flavor notes in there. It feels to me like it's a medium, but it almost has a titch of a darker to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it's not a dark roast by any means, but it definitely has some flavor notes in it that I'm getting that have a little bit more of the darker flavors. But very nice, well-balanced coffee. Now, this is the decaf, right? Let's try that one.
Correct.
I'm curious to see how the Swiss Water Decaf process affects it. Or doesn't affect it. See, I'm shaking. It's just me. It's crazy. By the time I get it to my mouth, there's 3 drops. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. I like that.
Lots of flavor.
Lots of flavor.
I always get concerned that the decafs dilute the flavor of the coffee.
And if anything, I would say that it has a little bit more of a more rounded end note. This one here, the flavors are superb, but it has a little bit more of an edge to it, where this is just a little bit more of a smoother note to it, I feel.
And I find just my taste buds, because everybody's taste buds are different, so just because one person likes a particular flavor type, and not the next person might not like it. But I find that this one almost has a bit more fruitiness to it. Like it's light.
I like it a lot,
but
actually.
It has lots of flavor.
And again, as I've said to you guys before, that straight up coffee black as a pour over, it's not my go-to jam for by any means, and I'm really digging this.
Yeah. I think with coffee, you should taste it black. You really should. You should try to enjoy it black and taste all the different notes. And then if you want your coffee to have the cream and sugar, be nice and sweet, then you can do that afterwards. But it's always nice to sample a coffee prior.
But that's no different to me than even when I cook. I mean, I love to do a lot of cooking, and I don't heavily salt my food when I'm cooking it. And I tell people is that if you want salt, here's the salt shaker, go nuts afterwards. I've put a dash of salt in to obviously give it subtle flavor, but once you add, you can't take it out. And the same thing when you're adding to the coffee is you're not really getting the ability to try it without. So try it straight first, see what you think. It's not for everybody, obviously. If I'm going to drink something more straight like that, would be tea, scotch. Just saying.
Okay.
So shout out to Jessica Whitworth and Mama Needs a Drink,
yes.
right? So yeah, scotch. Let's go in to try the latte here. These are delicious, though, guys.
Yeah. The decaf definitely to me has more of a fruity. The more I try it, it's really pleasant, very tasty.
I like your artwork you've done today.
Oh, you noticed.
You know, it's that whole thing of sometimes less is more. There's a lot going on there.
Well, you've never cared for my artwork, so I just held back the foam and then just dumped the foam on top. No art to that.
This is really good. My goodness.
It's like a dessert.
Now we are obviously using we're using the Naturel with that. Is it the 2.5?
3.25.
3.25.
Creamy, rich.
That's awesome.
Love it.
Oh. You guys, I mean, we don't sell the Naturel, and I don't know if it's available in your area, but if it is, you got to try it because it is really an exceptionally well balanced. It doesn't cause any issues for the lactose and people like myself. So, a great way to have it. Now, we're going to go in for this. This one was the Orca, right? Or Dolphin. Dolphin. Hey. Dolphin. So we're going to give the Dolphin a try here. They do have an Orca one, though. You laugh, but they do have Orca. So it was a natural.
And Raven.
But there's a difference between a whale and a bird.
Oh, I guess I wasn't following you.
We'll serve her up the blonde coffee next. Sorry to all blondes out there. Very nice. Either one of those, I could. You know what? Honestly, you can't tell it's decaf. Right? You can't. And so, one of the things for me is that usually, Paula should be like late afternoon. Do you want a coffee? And I'm like, it's about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock sort of my cutoff time. That's the witching hour for me. If any later than that, if I have caffeine, I'm out. And that was with the decaf. What's going on over there?
Come on.
I like the innocent.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. I'm sorry, that was funny. What was I going to say there? I was rudely interrupted. But it was pretty darn funny.
You're glistening.
I'm glistening, I am. Anyways, guys, I'm going to say to you that you could have this decaf not even really realizing that it was a decaf coffee. The flavor is really full, just beautiful flavor out of that. Sure. You could have that as if you wanted a coffee flavor, without the caffeine effects. So well done on that, guys. And Again, we're going to put the link for their website on here. Check them out. They got some awesome stuff. And we love these guys. They're really, really community oriented and supporting the environment. Just an all around wonderful company. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for making the coffees.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah. And we will be back next week with another installment for Grounds for Divorce. Thanks a lot. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. We really appreciate your support. You can also lend support to us by clicking that like button, giving us a thumbs up on it. Also, please subscribe. When you subscribe to our channel, it helps us to have numbers following, which gets us access to even cooler content for you guys to watch. Also, don't forget to click that little reminder bell. It keeps you up to date in the world of Goes to 11 Media and knowing what's going on. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you again.